Ben Chilwell could be one of two marquee signings Chelsea signed this year. Additionally, a Chelsea legend said he would love to see Ben Chilwell in a blue top. Who is that? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to the Kavkas, you guys, and today we are back at our favourite topic, the left-back situation. Ben Chilwell is critically linked to Chelsea again, and this time it's getting traction. Additionally, Alex Sandro, the Juventus star, is being linked with Chelsea in a potential swap move. We will cover that. We'll look into their statistics and, of course, my new personal favourite, Nicolás Tagliafico. After I saw his stats, I thought they were so good, let's bring him back. But back onto the news. Let's cover the news first, then get into the statistics, and then I'll give you my opinion on who I want to sign. As I said at the start of the video, Ashley Cole, yes, that's the Chelsea legend who said, and I quote, would love to see Ben Chilwell in a Chelsea top. This was said in December 2019. And guess where Ashley Cole works now? On Frank Lampard's coaching staff. Frank Lampard is rumoured to want Ben Chilwell as his number one target. And what does that mean? If Chelsea are going to make marquee signings, why not give a marquee signing to Frank Lampard, the one that he wants? Don't shoehorn a player that he wants. Give him something he wants, like a kid in a candy store. Whatever you want, kid, take it. And you know what, guys? I know you're watching this video, and I know you're a loyal follower. And if not, subscribe to the channel, because you will start watching regularly. And additionally, let's get me up to 40 likes. 40 likes for today's video, and give me that. Even if you don't want Ben Chilwell, even if you do, just tell me. But just because Frank wants something, it doesn't mean Frank's going to get it. This is Chelsea for crying out loud. Conte wanted Sandro for the whole summer and somehow ended up with Alonso. But guess what? This must be the summer of 2017, right? Because we're linked with Alex Sandro again. And this time, it's a replacement deal. So, Juventus want Emerson Palmieri. Palmieri wants to go to Juventus. Rumours have it. What does this mean? It means that Juventus tried Kavkas. Juventus offered De Chilio. Chelsea told them no chance. The only player we will accept is Alex Sandro. And even then, Juventus will most probably charge us a fee based on who the player is. Alex Sandro is a world-class player. Let's not beat around the bush. He may have had one bad season. Does not underwrite how good he's been throughout his career. And he's only 29 years old. He's going into the prime of his life. I hate this 30 gang. Oh my God, he's 30. He can't play football no more. The final piece to our trio today for the stats you need to know, Nicolás Tagliafico. We know all about Nicolás Tagliafico, and if you don't, I've got a video out 3 days ago all about Tagliafico. Go check that out. So I'm not going to bore you guys about who he is, where he's from. All you need to know is he's worth 22 million and he's from Ajax. So let's get into the stats you need to know. We'll kick it off with my personal favourite. We all love a fullback that can score a goal or create an assist. It's the modern day that we live in. If you look at Alex Sandro last season, no goals, 3 assists. Ben Chilwell, 3 goals, 3 assists. Excellent return. Tagliafico, 3 goals, 4 assists. Phenomenal return. So if you look at that, you say Alex Sandro is terrible, right? That's the way people look at it these days. But no, of course not. Alex Sandro had a poor season, and even though 3 assists is a very good return from Alex Sandro, the other 2, I think they're outperforming. If you get 3 goals and 3 assists from your fullback, that's a very good return. I want my fullback to be able to defend. If you give me something going forward, that's a bonus. But penultimately, I need you defending. Please, it's a priority. Then you look at the aerial duels one. The aerial duel one are super interesting. 1.1 for Alex Sandro, 2.2 for Ben Chilwell, and 2 for Tagliafico. You need to take into consideration the leagues they play in. Serie A is one of those leagues where you need to be defensively sound. The EPL, crosses are coming in left, right and centre, especially the way the teams have evolved in recent years where now the fullbacks are being more and more in the game. Eredivisie, in my personal opinion, is not a fair reflection of Tagliafico because Ajax dominate that league. PSV, Ajax, Feyenoord. There's not many challenges for those teams. It's a shock when they drop points, so he's not really tested. It would have been a fair reflection to look at his Champions League stats. I think that would have given a better insight. But at the same time, if you focus on their ages, 2 of them at the end of their careers, Ben Chilwell is 23 with plenty of room to develop. Let that ponder on your mind. Like I said early in the video, dude, I want my defenders to defend. That is the bare minimum. Interceptions. Tagliafico, 1.7. Alex Sandro, 1.7. Ben Chilwell, 1.1. So he's letting the team down in that case. He's the worst one out of the three. And I wonder why that is. Is it because it's the Premier League and he doesn't get to intercept as much? Because there's not many balls played in behind? Well, I disagree. There's plenty. So now we're going to look at the tackles. 1.6 for Alex Sandro and 1.6 for Ben Chilwell. Both, that's a pretty good rate for successful tackles per game. Tagliafico outshines them with 2.5. For me, that's very impressive. That is one of those things where 2.5 tackles clean a game sets you out from the crowd. It's something you notice, and in this modern day and age, it's rare for a fullback to be able to defend at this rate. Wan-Bissaka's the best at it. Clearances are integral. The way you get your body positioned to clear something is always relevant. It's your reading of the game at times that is tested when it comes to clearances. So when you look at Alex Sandro being at 1.4 and Ben Chilwell at 2 and Tagliafico at 2.1, you can tell that all three of them have a good degree of reading the game. But Tagliafico and Ben Chilwell stand apart. 2 clearances per game. It means 9 out of 10 times they know where to stand. And it's a good indicator of what kind of players we're going to be getting. Additionally, you want your fullback to know how to leave a little challenge in, you know. Sometimes you need to set a foul. Sometimes you got to set a precedent that is not your day today, my friend. The winger, no, go on the touchline and you're not going to bother me today. So when you look at the fouls, the numbers are nice. 1.6, 1.2, 1.5. Ben Chilwell gives away the least, but at the same time, it's nothing drastic. No, the way Frank wants to play, apparently, we need to have the ball. So we need players that are comfortable in possession. So the fact that Ben Chilwell, Alex Sandro and Tagliafico all play for expansive sides, and Leicester's an expansive side, they're going to get a lot of touches, and the statistics suggest that. Now, if you look at it, 62 passes apiece between my good friend Alex Sandro and Ben Chilwell. Then if you look at Tagliafico, 52. That's more than enough touches for a fullback. Fantastic. And then you look at the sample sizes of the successes with those passes. 80% for Alex Sandro and Tagliafico, that's a plus point. 80 plus is a very good factor. Ben Chilwell is close to the 80 as well. It's something that he'll have to improve on and become technically more inept. Otherwise, he will get exposed, especially when teams start targeting him and encouraging Chelsea to pass the ball to him and hitting the press. It's something that happened to Alonso later on in his career. When you get into the final third as a fullback, there's nothing more frustrating than when the fullback ruins it. So we've got Reece James on the other side, who we know is very comfortable going forward. The left-hand side is just as important, guys. If you pose a double combo threat, a 1-2 punch, look at what Trent and Robertson are doing. So, the key passes in that final third are crucial. They're critical. That's why Alex Sandro 1.4 is very impressive. 1.2 for Ben Chilwell and 1 for Tagliafico. All three of them could improve in that region. But at the same time, you can't expect too much with that. Because like I always say, their primary role is to defend. The crosses, they average both successful crosses of 0.6 and 0.7 between the trio. Is that good? Not really. But is that going to get inflated playing for Chelsea? 100%. We're crossing inshallah, for crying out loud. Now it's time for my opinion. Let's start with Alex Sandro. 29 years old, experienced, seasoned veteran. He's going to come in from a team where I know he knows how to defend because he played for Juventus in successive teams that have won the Scudetto. I think they've won it for 7 years in a row. So do I want him? I wouldn't mind him. If you're flipping Emerson and Emerson's going and you give me Alex Sandro and we dash a little 20 million, I wouldn't mind him. I'll take him right now. No complaints, no if, buts, or maybes. Tagliafico for 22 million. You know my thoughts already if you watched my previous video. Yes, please. That fee is not even a gamble. It's one of those fees where 22 million, what's the worst that can happen? The only thing is we're going to be typical Chelsea. We're going to be more pessimistic instead of optimistic for going and getting the big players. We're going to go for the half-hearted option. You know what? Let's be cautious about it. Ben Chilwell is the one that really frustrates me. I'm not going to lie to you. Because people use the fact that he plays in the Premier League as an advantage. Yes, it is. People say he's English, he's homegrown. I see the assets there. That's a fantastic one. And more importantly, this is the key one. He is accustomed to playing attacking football. Okay, those are the positives. My negatives are he can't defend very well. Yes, his stats reflect well, but my eye test tells me otherwise. He's not very comfortable on the ball. He doesn't strike me as the type of person you win a league with. Sadly, I understand he's 23 and he can develop. But my personal opinion, he's the most expensive out of the three because of the English premium. And he's the worst out of the three. I know Ashley Cole wants him. I know Frank Lampard wants him. And I know we don't normally back our managers. But in some situations, I'd rather we not back our managers than make another mistake. Do you guys think I'm being extremely harsh? Because let me know in the comments below. Because I don't think I am. Additionally, if you made it this far, guys, this is the Kavkas view. So you hit the like. It's almost a compulsory verdict. Once you make it this far, you help the team. We're going to get to what? 30, 40 likes? 40 likes I said in the beginning of the video. Let's get there, okay? 40 likes. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be giving you guys all the content you need to know about Chelsea. Numbers, stats you need to know. No one in the Chelsea community does that. So, make sure you check it out. Peace out. I'm out. Kavkas, you bye. Good night.